Losing your virginity, overrated or underrated? Do you guys jerk off before sleeping with your significant other or girl? Would you guys stop your friends if they're slick going through a whole phase? Welcome back to another episode of the Levity podcast. I've been gone for a little bit. I'm excited to be back.
Welcome back, Kayla.
Yay! I'm back home. But I think we're going to go in a little bit of a different direction today. Okay. And it's going to, at least for the viewers and you guys, are going to get to know a little bit better of like us and our personal, I guess, ideas of these questions.
Kind of moving forward, I guess.
Yeah, moving forward.
Yeah.
But like... Let me bring this up first, just to open it up for you guys. So I recently had a friend whose partner got incarcerated. And, you know, when a partner like that, when they've been dating for that long, or they've been dating for about 3-4 years, which is a good amount. It's almost half a decade. Yeah. Would you guys potentially wait for that partner? Let's say, I guess, let's put a time span on it, right? Okay. Let's say he got incarcerated for 2 years. So the question is, if your partner got incarcerated, would you wait for them?
And you guys have been dating for 2 years?
No, well, like they've been dating. The friend of mine that I'm bringing this up just because I recently met this friend. They said they've been dating for about 3-4 years, but her boyfriend just got incarcerated.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
So let's say he's incarcerated. I don't know how long he's in jail for. Let's say he's in there for 2 years. Okay. Or let's say your girlfriend, you know, it works both ways. Let's say your girlfriend wasn't there for 2 years. Would you wait for her? You wanted me to be more animated, right?
I like it. That's what we're talking about.
I don't understand.
By the way, his name is Taman. I'm Hyunbin. That's Helen, and that's Phil.
If you don't know our names by now and you're on the 32nd episode, that's fucking crazy.
But for the new viewers,
31st.
We don't number our episodes anymore.
But yes, it is 32nd.
Oh, okay.
Man, oh yeah.
That's a tough topic though, because first of all, I feel like, what were you incarcerated for?
That's what I was gonna say.
Because that punishment or like consequences of going to jail, depending on what you went to jail for, it could last way longer than even after you get out. You know,
but he said that they're doing like 2 years in there, so it can't be that crazy.
But let's say after 2 years he comes out and your partner's in probation for the next 5 years.
Is that how probation works? You can do probation for 5 years after?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but imagine, you know.
I mean, I've never had a partner or myself go to jail, so I wouldn't know these things.
That's basically like your partner's still in jail.
Okay, let's say it's
except at home.
Drunk driving. It's non-violent crime.
It's not that bad though.
That's
But so I would wait.
You could wait 2 years
I
while
got
they
you,
were in jail.
Heck yeah.
For a DUI?
Huh?
For a DUI?
If Kristen got a DUI?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, it depends on how bad the DUI is. You know what I'm saying?
She got a DUI and she ended up committing, what is it? Is it homicide?
Vehicular homicide?
Vehicular homicide.
Manslaughter.
Yeah, manslaughter.
Yeah, I'll wait.
But can you see?
Well, how many bodies did she get from that manslaughter? You know what I'm saying? How many bodies did she get?
Oh, bro,
a whole car
I'm a
full.
forgiving human, bro.
I know, but
I like to forgive.
Does it change between like 2 bodies versus like 100 bodies?
Because then also you have to realize
100's not bad, but 101, I'll be like, oh, Christine, I gotta think about
101
this.
bodies. What did you?
Was she running through?
Like Dalmatians? What the fuck?
Was
she Cruella?
Train? Okay, no, because let's say vehicular homicide, right? She's out of jail. Now she has to go with a whole bunch of court stuff, you know?
No, now we gotta go through a whole bunch of court stuff.
Oh, wow.
You gotta know how to.
Wow.
That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
No,
That's
but your
crazy.
situation changed. Like, you're not in the same relationship you're in right now. It's 3 to 4 years
Yeah,
as
it's a
opposed to
better
7 years.
relationship now.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You gotta spice things up sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, it's a non-violent crime, but if it's vehicular manslaughter, then it's a pretty violent crime.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly. I'm not saying I condone
Especially
any
if you
of
kill
this,
like
but
100 bodies.
Yeah, you're not getting out in 2 years.
No, Hyunbin just likes a girl with some edge to her.
But do you guys
A little bit of a criminal record.
you could like financially support her by giving her like money through commissary like every single week?
No, I'm dropping that bitch, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Phil's looks only out
Phil's
for
significant
himself.
other that went to jail. Shit.
It's a good thing he doesn't.
I mean,
I check your resume and stuff before we date. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a little blemish on your thing, then
Do you
you
have
know.
potential of going to jail? Yes.
Yeah. I gotta have my HR reach out to her and be like, unfortunately, the term of our contract doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. It doesn't matter what crime it is. If she's in there for 2-3 years, yeah, I'm not waiting.
It's pretty long. I mean, good. Let's be honest though. I've been dating her for 7 years. I think it's a
It's
little bit different.
You've been dating her for 7 years?
Yeah, they're like married.
October
Shit.
26, 7 years.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying, man.
7 years, so what? 2016.
Wait, you're
Quick maths.
Your match was too fast for me. Yes,
2016.
2016.
your anniversary's on the 26th?
Yeah, October 26th.
Yeah,
Damn, you
Jane's
guys started
anniversary's
dating?
on the
Dude, so
27th.
Helen's born on the 4th, so it's like you guys are like 22 days apart from.
And
birthday,
my
y'all
anniversary is the day after you and Yes's.
Wow.
That's what's up, bro.
Wow.
Damn, you guys started dating when I was taking the PSATs.
What?
Dab me up for that. That's what's up.
I was a sophomore
How do you
in
even
high
remember
school.
that?
Huh?
How do you even remember that?
I liked school.
Okay, but let's say the concept of your partner going to jail, if it's not violent, would you say that that's like the same thing as having to suddenly go long distance, like long distance?
Okay, I get what you're saying. Because you're like waiting for them. You can't really see them.
Yeah. But I guess jail is worse. Or jail might be better because at least you could do
Yeah,
visitations.
you could do visitations.
And get, like sneak them in like packs of cigarettes and stuff.
Okay,
like-
how about this? Man or girl, right? They end up hooking up with one of the inmates.
Wait, but don't
Well,
you
it
go
would
to
be same
jail?
sex though, because like they go.
Yeah, it'd be same sex.
So
yeah.
then at that point, you don't really have to be processing the fact that they cheated. You're just processing the fact that your partner's gay. Which,
That's a whole new bucket of worms we're dealing with here.
which I feel like,
So this is a loaded question.
I feel
actually.
like I would accept that better. No?
Huh.
What? That
Like,
they're
if-
gay?
Yeah, because then suddenly I'd be like,
Oh, so you've been wanting your partner to be gay?
no. But if
Is that what you're trying to get at?
if I-
I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah.
if I found out that my partner was gay, I think I would
Be ecstatic.
have a better, easier time accepting it than
letting
me
go?
being like, yeah, because then I would just be like, that's just how they are. They just like, my man just likes men. Like, I
But
just
what
have
if
to
it's
accept it.
not how they are? They're just so horny. They have to
It's like
just
an
get
acquired
something
taste.
done. They just have,
It's like learning how to eat oysters for the first time.
They like
you-
purposely
you-
drop the soap in the shower
Yeah.
in jail.
He didn't have fun the first time. He cried a little bit, but like after a while, like he warmed himself up
yeah.
to it.
He opened up
Yeah.
in his mind and his
Yeah.
butthole.
I don't know. At that point, I would just be like, 고생 많았다. Like, you must have
Which
been
means
so,
like, yo, fuck you and your
you
family.
must have been so
Lonely.
Desperate.
so deprived. I'm so sorry. Why? How would you feel if your girlfriend did it though? I feel like the way that society views girls hooking up with other girls is a lot different.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Like you would hear about your girlfriend like having sex with another girl in jail, and you'd probably be like,
No, I'd be like, what the hell?
It depends which position she was in. Like, is she a top or a bottom in jail? You
what
know?
would you prefer?
And it
What would you
depends what her
prefer?
partner
I
looks
don't
like.
know. A top. She has to be a top.
She has to be the dominant one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if she comes home after jail and she becomes a top with you?
No. That's not how it works with me. Like she's fighting for her life out there, so I get it. Like she has to be like dominant, but when she's with me, she has to get in that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying?
Feminine.
The feminine,
Cinnamon. Oh.
Speaking of sex, I kind of want to get into. HB actually came up with this segment, or he
Okay,
took it from
HB.
someone. I don't know.
Oh, thanks for the shout out.
Yeah,
Wow.
this motherfucker not original. So speaking of sex, overrated or underrated?
Sex
Like, what do you
in
mean by
general?
sex? Just like sex in general, or like?
Or I guess let's stay with that sex portion and say virginity. Losing your virginity, overrated or underrated? Ooh, this shit's good. Who made this up?
Because somebody so smart came in with the question.
All right, Helen, start.
I think it's underrated.
God damn it!
Underrated for sure, because at some why is the concept of losing your virginity such a hot topic? Because at some point,
So it's overrated.
at some
She don't know.
yeah, overrated. Because at some point, everybody is gonna lose their virginity unless you don't, which I'm so sorry, but everyone does. So like, why does it matter at what point or who you lost your virginity to? You know what I mean?
But I think it's so much easier for a girl to lose their virginity than a guy.
Really, I would think that's total opposite.
You think it's easier for a guy to lose their virginity?
100%.
yeah, because
Really?
guys also start at a much younger age on average. I think
So what
Okay.
year
Women-
did you lose your virginity?
17.
Damn.
I was 16.
Damn.
See,
Oh.
younger.
Yeah.
I still got mines, you know what I'm saying? Never
up.
lose. I keep that card on me, baby.
Like I know I have some guy friends that like have lost their virginities at like 14.
Oh.
Like that's young.
No, dude. When I was going to like fucking elementary school for the first time in the U.S., first day of first grade, the bitch walked up to me. She was like, "Hi, are you a virgin?"
No way.
And then you were like, yeah, and she was like, ew.
I was still learning English at the same
Phil was
time.
over here like vegan.
No, I didn't even know what virgin meant. I was like, virgin. Like what virgin?
Virgin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I took Virgin Airlines
Oh,
here.
iOS Virgin 1? Like, I got, oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Wait. No, for real. What year did you lose yours though?
Huh?
Don't be giving me that bullshit.
Dude,
about,
I'm
Phil has a thing where he resets his virginity every year. So right now he's a
yeah,
virgin.
like it's like a like Netflix subscription. You gotta renew it every fucking couple months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, it's like if I have sex, I just go into the sauna. If I sweat it all out, it doesn't count as a body.
Bro, that's as much bullshit as a girl saying that she can have sex with as many guys as she wants, and then like 1 year she just randomly decides that she's gonna be, or like celibacy is a thing, but like resetting your body count or whatever, like that's bullshit.
Or when girls only
You can't
fucking
say
the
that.
ass and say they never lost their virginity.
Oh, that's a fact. I've heard that. My the kid that sat next to me in the bus,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, I haven't lost my virginity yet, but like I fucked a girl in the ass, so like, am I virgin still?" And I
Guys
was like,
can't say that though because y'all's G spot is up your asshole. So even if you get fucked up the ass, that technically you lost your virginity even.
I was
harder.
just
How do
about
you
to
know this?
ask, are
How do you know
homosexuals
this?
count as forever
Everybody knows
virgins?
Wait, what was your question?
Are homosexuals count as forever virgins? You know, that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad.
That's a loaded question.
Wait, no, that sounds so bad. I'm not saying that like being gay is not cool or like or anything.
because we're on the topic of it,
Yeah.
right?
That's a good question though.
But yeah, to answer your question, I lost mine at 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
What about you? But you have to answer.
18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so as soon as you got your driver's license, you're like,
Yeah, having sex, I was like 16. Like stuff before that, probably like 14, 15.
See?
like what? Like before
Like,
that,
he
like you
got
ran a
to-
couple bases, but not the whole full
Yeah,
run?
So like, you know, like hand stuff, mouth stuff, all that stuff.
How would you even
Oh,
know what to
shit.
do
Hand
at the
stuff,
age of
mouth
14?
stuff, you
My
know.
friends lost their
Buddy-
virginity
booty
in 8th
stuff.
grade.
How old are you in 8th grade?
13.
Fetus.
But you'd be surprised. Like my friends are teachers at like middle schools and high schools and stuff. They're losing their virginities like 7th, 8th grade right now.
Wow.
No,
No,
but,
it's-
okay. Another
it's
thing too,
young.
I hear nowadays kids are losing it way later too, as opposed to earlier.
Is there
on.
a reason?
It's because what I think is like people are getting married later now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So,
birth
like the-
rate is super low. Marriage rate, it's
Yeah.
like on average, like back even just like 10 years ago or something, it was like early 20s and stuff. I think the average now is like mid 30s for marriage.
So does that mean we're gonna live longer?
No, probably not.
I don't think that's how it works.
So like the early 30s are like the new 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
what's up?
But that's interesting because I think the younger generation now, like kids in middle school and stuff, are developing faster
Uh-huh.
than when we were like in middle school.
I want to
high
know and
school.
learn more about me too. I get that.
Yeah. Like the concept of wearing makeup.
Uh-huh.
I know a lot of, like when I was in high school, college or whatever, a lot of girls that I knew, we would start like late high school, early college. But now like
Middle school.
middle schoolers,
Bam.
they look like crazy.
They got
But-
like the full like Kylie Jenner like lip kit and whatever whatnot. That's crazy.
Wait, but you said people are losing their virginities later now?
Yeah, from what I've heard, yeah.
Didn't
It's
you-
just Phil.
It's one of those like trust me, bro moments.
Wait. So you said it was overrated. For losing your virginity is overrated?
I think it's overrated because who cares?
I think it's underrated.
Bro.
Wait,
Well,
why?
You've been dating a girl for 7 years.
Bro, when you're okay, like let's be honest though, but like if you really didn't like really date or like you weren't really the best looking kid in high school or anything like that, you're like pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, okay,
I
I
don't even
can't
know
say
that
the
was
same for
maybe-
him, but like it's more so like you never think you're gonna ever get laid until that kind of happens.
Damn,
So like, he
yeah.
was tired of doing butt stuff. I was just fucking.
all I'm hearing right now is you were very lonely as a child.
Hey, no, relax.
he was just a curious kid.
No, it's just like, isn't it like a very like exciting feeling? It's like your first time having sex.
No, for sure.
Like you're like, oh shit, like what's about to happen? Like, am I about to explode while I have sex? I'm like,
No, I think
It's like that J. Cole song.
Huh?
Jiggle jiggle. Oh, wait,
What?
maybe that's the
Ooh, wrong song.
that J. Cole song.
What?
Which one?
Yeah, sing it for us.
I was saying no.
Wet Dreams?
Yeah, Wet Dreams. Math class, please don't make me stand up. I know you a pro, homie. Why don't you show me? You know?
Yeah.
You're right though. I think losing your virginity.
It's a very exciting
it's
feeling.
Sacred.
Yeah.
That I will agree on. But
Unless
I think
like you just go for a one night stand for
in terms
your.
of like societal views of like, oh, like you haven't lost your virginity, whatever. Like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff is overrated because, like, shut the hell up. Who cares?
You know what I think? It's the person in that process. Let's say you're in bed ready to you have sex. The person that's about to lose their virginity, it isn't a big deal for them at that point. But the person taking that away from them
Yeah.
has a bigger deal with it.
But what if they're both virgins?
Oh,
And also, what do you think about it? Like, how do you rate it?
Overrated, underrated?
Yeah.
When I was younger, I thought it was underrated.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this is my first time. I was still going to church and shit, like, whatever that is. But what's
still
it called?
believed in God.
Yeah, but like after I lost it, I'm like,
Fuck it. We
this
balled.
shit was
really?
like, I mean, like,
Can't go to church anymore.
did my whole life change in
sinful.
this span of 90 seconds?
Uh-huh. Oh, you lasted 90 seconds?
Yeah, I tripled my time back then.
Yo.
Dude, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
Yeah, but like, at
You're like
that
an
point,
F1 racer. Like, you're going for
and 90 seconds started from kissing to hand stuff to out of pants stuff to inside the pants stuff to the fucking a bitch in the back. No.
Oh, I thought you were rap.
But everything like 90 seconds. But like after that, and then I'm like, oh, that was it.
Well, I think mine was especially exciting because I ran all bases in one night. Like, I never did anything up until that point.
really?
Yeah.
You held hands, kissed, you did all that.
All in one night. It was like, bam, bam, bam. I had a checklist, and I was like Santa
Dude, that
checking it
must have been
twice and
wild
shit.
for you.
So is it overrated or
I
underrated?
think it's perfectly rated because, like, even though
she was really nice.
no, I feel like even though it was really exciting, that it was more so in my mind, but like at the same time, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
rated.
So in your mind, do you think you did really well that night?
Huh?
Do you think you did like really well that night? If that was your first time, like you just went with the flow, right?
Tell me, 90 seconds or longer or shorter?
I couldn't finish the first time actually.
You think it's
Were you
because
like
you're
I think it was
nervous?
the nerves, bro.
The nerves? The
Yeah,
nerves, yeah.
because we had to go for a Gatorade break and go back. Like, this isn't a brag, okay? I just couldn't. I couldn't finish.
He gets some electrolytes.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, we good now.
No, because like I was putting on a condom for the first time, and I was like, "What is
Is
all
it on
this?"
the right way or the wrong
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
I had that problem too when I first put on a condom. It
Yeah.
wouldn't go down, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the girl had to be like, turned it around, and she was like,
Yeah.
that's how you do it.
Okay. So, can I ask another underrated, overrated
can ask a
question?
question, yes.
Based off of that. Okay, you just inspired me.
Dude.
So, I want to know a guy's opinion versus a girl's opinion because I know some girls or a lot of girls might agree with me also. The concept of you finishing fast during sex, like as a guy, do you find it overrated or underrated?
Finishing fast?
Yes, finishing
changed.
quickly.
I try to finish on time. I don't try to be tardy
Perfect pitch
or
looking
early.
head ass.
I like to be punctual.
But what is on time for you? Like by the time
Well-
you get to a Gatorade break or what?
No, it's for the girl. It's dependent on the situation. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's right for her is right for me because I
Like,
care
so
about
once
women.
she finishes, you're like, now I can buzz. Like that's perfect
No,
for
okay,
you.
the thing is, I'll be completely honest. I've probably made maybe 1% to 0% of girls finish. Like to be completely honest.
1%.
Like it's
no, but
how
you're a golfer, so it's like the percentage. If it's lower, like you're winning.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm under
You hit
par.
an eagle in that pussy.
Yeah, but I mean, like people like don't realize like it's pretty hard to make a girl actually come.
It is very hard.
You know, and I had to deal with that.
Well, I can't tell if they're faking it or not at this point.
Everyone's
Maybe
just
either they're really good at lying to me. Or like, I must be a god at this shit.
But at the same time, if you're having sex with someone you love,
Okay.
that shit can come pretty quick, right? But if it's just like a hookup, like I've taken a rhino pill before,
Well, you've taken one?
You have?
just as like a joke.
Did it stay up for like a?
so funny.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, so that one time I took it, I don't fuck for too long, right? But that night I was like, like my heart was pounding.
It's like a rave in his body.
Yeah, and I probably like fucked for that was a long. I don't ever say that I fuck for longer than 20 minutes because like constant 20 minutes, that's a shit ton of cardio. Like you'll get tired if you're doing constantly 20
You're
minutes.
seeing those
right?
TikToks of guys like trying to make their girls like switch the roles around where they're trying to put in pumps.
Oh, yeah,
and then see like
yeah.
how long they can last.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, like 30 seconds. This is tiring.
I swear to God, that night I went for at least 40 minutes.
That's what the rhino pill is?
or
No, it's like Viagra.
Oh,
or
interesting.
the rhino pill fucks up your perception of time, and in your mind,
Bro, it's
it was
not
like 40
Adderall,
minutes,
man.
but it was
What do
like
you mean?
And I swear to God, that was the only girl in my whole life that
Okay.
ever gave me a compliment after sex.
what she do? She dapped you up after?
She said the most cringy shit.
Huh? Nice cock.
She said dick game too strong.
I bet that made that boosted up your ego a little bit, though. No,
No, I was just like,
about to have a heart attack. Okay, so you think it's overrated or underrated? Because you're a guy. I hear guys can be a little bit more self-conscious if they finish too fast.
Yeah.
And you guys can be like you guys feel like you aren't performing well. That's the general consensus of what I hear guys say.
You know, that's
When you
very
guys finish
real.
too.
I feel fine with nutting fast because in my mind, I'm just like, man, this girl must have been so hot if I
Yeah.
nutted this fast.
Well, the first time I was confused. I was like, what the fuck happened?
No, because let me
There's
tell
nothing
you.
coming out.
Let me tell you from a girl's perspective, or at least this is my personal. And I've asked other girls this before too.
Okay.
I think a guy finishing fast is underrated.
Right?
Like because
Hell yeah.
So
I
you
think-
prefer that?
I think when a guy doesn't finish fast, like on the like it takes them a long ass time to finish. If
like,
anything, it
am
makes
I
me feel
the
like
issue?
Yeah, it makes me feel like. Am I not like hot enough
Yeah,
in bed
yeah.
to where he's like getting soft or whatever? If he finishes quick, if anything, because also with sex, girls are the reason why it's hard for girls to come is because guys, y'all are more physical. If you if you touch the right way, whatever, you can make a guy finish. But girls, it's like mental. Like we like to like visualize things.
Oh, really?
We like to feel like sex. It's like a hot moment or whatever, and that's what can make you finish faster.
Okay.
See,
I
that's
feel
why
like-
they be reading books, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, girls sometimes will read
Algebra 2.
fantasy books
Oh my
more
God,
than they'll see porn. But
Y equals MC squared.
if a guy finishes quick, it makes us feel like, bro, we just made him come.
No, okay,
in, like,
I
30
feel
seconds.
like it's an inverse mental game because like y'all, you need to focus on coming. Ours is we're focusing on not coming.
Yeah. And sometimes guys will be like I don't want to finish too fast, whatever, because they'll be embarrassed about it. But then girls will be like, no, just do it.
Also, I feel like finishing time depends on like the banter you guys have leading up to it. Because sometimes a girl will be talking shit,
Knock,
and I'm
knock.
like, it's game time. Like, I'm like LeBron Game 7. Like I'm gonna go to town, dog.
Feels like I brought the Gatorade early this time.
I'm the
I
captain
brought the
now.
sweatbands. I brought the chalk. I threw it in the air and shit.
So all in all, let's go around overrated, underrated, nutting quick.
Underrated. I thought it was overrated at 1st. Pretty much a story. Long story short.
Yeah.
You gotta make them feel beautiful. Is what I realized. Then if you don't, so it causes another issue.
But I
Yeah.
feel like foreplay, helps a lot. You can have a lot of foreplay, and then like 2 minutes or whatever, and it could be the best 2 minutes of your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is this true or
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I have to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah. But honestly, sometimes just getting right to it is fine too.
Let's get
Hello.
down to business.
I've only ever had one girl tell me like, "Can we go longer?" And I was like, "Okay, how long?"
There's
This
also
girl
a
had the
cusp.
audacity to tell me an hour and a half.
No, but that's the thing
Oh,
though.
hell
Okay,
no.
Like
At
a
that point, I
Netflix
would fall
special?
asleep.
to be fair, there's a stigma. As much as that's true, what you said about girls want to feel beautiful after you get nutted on early. There's a
That's such an elegant word.
beautiful. There's also like a stigma where like whenever you see those people interview girls, they're like, oh, they better last for like at least an hour or something like that. Like,
Okay, so what's the perfect timing? Would you say?
I think if it's going, like, not including foreplay, whatever, it's like the actual action part. I think longer than 30 minutes. At that point, I don't work out. So at that point, I'm tired.
Just lay there.
Patrick Star.
No. But then also, you don't want to be the girl who's what
Patrick Star?
What do guys call? Yeah.
Starfish.
Because we know you motherfucking guys be talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Okay? You wanna know how I know is because I've been friends with guys for way too freaking
Wait, talk
long.
about
I've
what?
heard y'all talk about this. When guys will be like, oh, she was so boring in bed. Like she just laid there. So ever since, why are you giggling, Sam? and y'all talk about it like it's a, but after it goes to 30 point or whatever, I can't.
Do you have a timer? Like you set it at the beginning, you're like, and go, and then you're like, is that how it works? Or what?
No, but once I'm tired, I'm tired, So it's just, yeah, longer than 30 minutes probably or whatever. To where
Is
like
it 30 minutes just action, right?
Yeah, like if we're both like
That's a lot of action.
drenched in sweat, like whatever, and it's still not finishing. At that point, I'm like, let's just go to bed and
No, but
let's finish in the morning.
that's when you have commercial breaks and you break it up into quarters. It's like a 4-quarter game.
It's NBA halftime.
Yeah. I have an analyst on the side, like commentating on how I do.
Why is there a perfect time for guys? I mean, yours is 90 seconds, but what about you two?
We can finish as fast as we want. It depends on you.
I think it's a mental thing.
Huh?
I think it's a mental thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a
finish
mental
fast.
game.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Like I don't even think I can finish fast if I want to anymore now.
Really?
Because when I was like right after high school, I like watched this video that came up like on YouTube. It's,
The rhino pill was permanent? Oh, sorry.
someone asked like a sex professional was like, hey, is there a way guys can last longer?
Okay.
Right? And she was like, yeah, when you masturbate, have you ever done like edging where you stop yourself from nutting when you masturbate?
I've heard
right?
about that.
So I like went up the mountain and perfected this like
It's an art.
there's a whole art the monks did in 1705 AD or something, right? And I did it for at least like a year. It got so bad to the point where sometimes when I had sex, I got bored. And even if I wanted to nut, I like couldn't.
You're the type to like make up like make a bowl of cereal while you're like smashing.
Yeah, but you know how I
some wings.
you know how I fixed it?
How?
I didn't have sex for like 8 months, 9 months.
That is true, though. I hear.
So it goes away?
Yeah. Now
Don't
you're like your
guys
zipper.
finish faster if it's been a longer period of time between like
Masturbation?
masturbating or like having sex or whatever,
Yeah.
and then
That's
like
true.
the first time
It's
you
facts.
do it, it's like a little crazy for y'all.
No, it's exactly like Taman said. Like it's the art of dick jitsu. You know what I'm saying?
Dick jitsu.
So we agreed on. So for the losing your virginity, what did everyone say? Overrated or underrated?
I mean, I said underrated.
Actually, I'll change my answer. I think Phil's right about
Huh?
it being the perfect rating.
What the?
I think
Wait, I'm so confused. Where we
Shit,
at?
okay, it's overrated in the way that society perceives it as like they overhype it too much or but I think internally with you losing your virginity, like yourself, it should be a more like sacred thing. But these days people give it up too casual. They're just like,
So underrated,
Underrated.
overrated.
Perfect pitch.
perfect.
Perfectly rated.
Okay, and
the
then
answer,
the second
sorry.
one, overrated, underrated,
Underrated.
On finishing time?
On finishing quickly.
on finishing.
Underrated.
Underrated.
I think it depends. It's case by case. I can't give an answer.
Mister, what about for you? Oh, one case.
My case?
Yeah.
I'm just happy finishing. I'm always happy.
I think it's
Phil's
finishing
just happy
quick.
to be there.
Yeah.
Finishing quick, underrated. I think it's underrated. But
Okay.
let me ask you guys this, since we had that little segment and going on, right?
All right.
Let me ask you guys this: do you guys jerk off before sleeping with your significant other or
This is a
girl?
question for
It
y'all.
depends. It depends on the banter. Like I said, like if they talk shit.
No, like do you prepare like before you see them? You know you're gonna have sex that night.
Oh
but
yeah,
you
no,
wanna-
I like candles. I like, and then
And
you
do
know,
you jerk off
I have
so
the
you
whole
can last
ritual
longer?
Yes.
No. No.
I mean, you with like a partner for 7 years, you guys already know what you guys are like.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's more for like
Because if you're meeting new
guys
women,
me
like
and
you know,
Phil.
you sometimes you gotta put in work. You know what I'm saying? They be talking shit.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. So there's a stigma where like
Yeah.
you feel like they're gonna talk shit if you don't last. Like he only lasted for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. No, like early on, it's like you really gotta show up and show out. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess guys finishing quick is like equivalent to the girls thinking that they're a starfish type of thing. I guess, right?
Men and women.
Yeah, men and
I guess,
women.
Yeah.
Sexual insecurities. Anyways,
Speaking of sex,
Again.
I mean, we were speaking of sex, right?
Continuing on sex.
speaking about sex again.
Part 2.
Okay.
Would you guys stop your friends if they're slick going through a whole phase? Or do you think that friend needs, like a friend at least needs one whole phase? Yeah, let's go back to the overrated, underrated. Whole phases, overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
Whole phase?
Yeah, underrated.
I also think underrated.
yeah.
And I will
Wait,
give my
wait.
reasoning why after you guys tell me
No, wait.
overrated or underrated.
Yeah, you guys can't steal my
When
answers
you say
no
the
more.
whole phase is overrated or underrated, where
Do you think it's necessary or unnecessary?
I think it's underrated
Oh.
because I feel like more people should do it.
Huh.
I think it's overrated. Like you don't
don't need to
you
do
don't
it?
necessarily need to have a whole phase.
I,
about you?
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I think it's overrated too.
All right, let's hear it.
We'll start over here.
Yeah, give us
with-
the ESPN analysis.
But
you know
to
what
be
I'm
fair, I never went through a whole phase. So it's
That's
kind of
true.
like just
That's
be
true.
really fair.
But you've seen your friends go
I've
through the
seen my
whole
friends
phase.
go through it.
Yeah.
So what I feel and what I've seen from my friends is like more trauma.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Yeah, like the more you go
Honestly.
through
The
like different
trauma
people,
is crazy, but-
and then you kind of get numb in relationships, and I feel
yeah.
like that's why it's overrated. Like
Yeah.
you meet so many different people, you're like, oh, I'm figuring out what I want, but at the same time, you're kind of realizing like, damn, like I hate everyone.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, sex will always be a sacred thing.
Uh-huh.
And like we live in a society and a time of age where it's so casualized. Like having a sex buddy, fuck, it's so normalized, but like sex is genuinely, it's sacred. And I think if anything, having a hoe phase isn't necessarily about getting your sexual urges out or whatever. I think sometimes it's more about you're at an age where you're not sure of yourself, you're insecure about yourself, you need validation and attention, and so it translates into the sexual hoe phase. But like that's not, like Hyunmin's right. I feel like it just translates into like you're just turning trauma into more trauma. I don't think it's necessary.
To a certain way.
Trauma
Yeah.
into more trauma.
Oh, almost.
No, it's just like I don't like beginning of a relationship. Everyone's all goody and happy and stuff, and then after that you trauma dump each other, and then after that you see if you make it or break it, go on to the next person. That's what I feel like the whole phase kind of looks like.
A lot of people too, when you see them go through hoe phases, it's like after they, let's say they end like a really long-term, like important relationship. You see a lot of people like end a relationship and they're like, I'm just gonna fuck everybody, you know? But like, is that necessary? Not that it's bad for anybody to have it, you know? Like people can do whatever they want, but I think it's overrated.
I think of the whole phase as kind of like an outlet for someone. I guess this is a pretty objective question, and I think it's
Objective
underrated
or subjective?
Subjective. Subject question.
Objective.
Huh?
Objective?
Yeah. Because
Object?
it depends on which person's going through the whole phase.
Subjective.
That's subjective.
That's subjective. We're learning new things every day.
This is how I see it. So I've grown up with a lot of friends who are PKs, right? Pastors' children, right?
Whoop, whoop,
Pastors'
whoop,
kids.
whoop.
Yeah, whoop, whoop. Well, like it's almost like when you grow up, so like
Conservative.
Sheltered.
conservative or
Yeah.
sheltered, yeah, and like not being able to do it. Those kids are usually the ones that party the most in college, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like if someone, you know, dedicate their whole early 20s or whole early teens with like one partner, they break up. And I think it's a good, you know, way to like, you know, get out there. Like, don't just sulk at home or some shit, you know? If you have the opportunity to like, you know, show yourself off, fuck it, do it. It's a confidence booster. Unless like, you know, it all depends, I guess, how you portray sex. If it's not like that big of a deal, you know, then go for it. Just fucking do it. I mean, I went through that phase like pretty early on, like high school.
You get it out of your system yet?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I feel like it's got me to the point where like a lot of my friends in colleges were like looking for sex,
Okay.
but I already did that phase. So
I'm
it's just
better
like,
than them.
no, I'm not. Yeah, that too. But like after going through that whole phase,
The whole phase?
the whole phase, the whole phase. I think it opened up my eyes more. To
Okay.
at least like when I see a girl, the first thing I thought like when I was 18, 19 years old, yo, she's so hot. I would totally, you know, right? But
Smash or
now
pass?
it's just like, oh, like this girl is really beautiful. It's not just like me thinking about like fucking her. I'm like, huh.
I wonder what her personality's like.
I wonder why her like hair's red.
Thank you for finally considering
know?
women's personalities.
You know? No, not personality, but like, you know, why they look like that.
Wait, what? You lost me. You had me and you lost me.
Honestly, I lost myself like fucking 42 seconds ago.
What about you? What is it?
Don't make this a short,
why do you think
please.
it's underrated?
Don't make this a short, please. I'm gonna get bashed. I'm gonna get fucking bashed.
Canceled so hard.
I feel like it's like a training arc in life. You know what I'm
training
saying?
arc?
You know how in anime there's like a training arc where like you go and train and get stronger or whatever or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where the hoes at?
No,
Because
they're not hoes, but like, why do they look like that?
I feel like with anything in life, it takes like trial and error and like a lot of learning to get better at things. Relationships being one of them. Sex being another one of them.
Sex.
And through that, like I feel like it's necessary because you learn a lot just by putting yourself out there, and just experiencing a lot of different things. Right? Sorry, you threw me off so
No. Like, I threw myself off. I didn't mean that, like, yo, why do you look like that? I mean, like, damn, why do you look like that? Oh, no, not even that. It's just like, you
Damon,
look
you're
beautiful.
you're just putting yourself in a pit. No, but don't you think, okay, experience and stuff, that is important. But I feel like, can't you gain that without, like, when I think about a whole phase, I think like bam, 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 bam.
Well, I don't think
Like-
it's a black and white answer. I think it's like situational depending on the person.
Oh,
But
it's
I'm saying
subjective.
like, don't knock it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
get at. Because I agree with Taman because I feel like, what's it called?
I just think of an open mindset, you know?
My personal opinion on it is that once you get into the hoe phase and you can't get out, you're gonna be in a cycle where you feel like everything is not enough.
I
It's
don't,
like drugs.
Yeah, it's like drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, how many possible people could you actually sleep with, like, without people, like, figuring out that you're actually fucking thousands of people?
Because
But there's a reason
Once-
they're fucking thousands of people because they
whether
have.
you're a guy or a girl, once you sleep with like X number of people,
Say it.
What?
Say the X.
Like when you fall in love with
million people.
no, for real though, like when you fall in love with a woman, or like let's say for a girl falling in love with a man, what makes sex with her special then? If you've already done it with like
Everyone else.
everyone else. Same thing with drugs. Not gonna say the name of what friend this is, but you know, we live in like everybody vapes and smokes or whatever. One of my friends, I know one specific person that has done meth before,
All of
and
us.
he quit. But he
At least
did it,
once,
he
right?
did it once before, and it's been years after. But even years after, doesn't matter if he just smokes a little bit of weed, drinks a little, always brings up the fact this will never be as good as when I did meth, even if it's a joke. You know, same
Yo,
thing
this
with
meth
drugs.
is fire.
Methstreams.com.
Mathematics.
Methamphetamine. Who? Methamphetamine.
Doesn't it make everything else like a little bland? Even with sex too.
Okay, the thing is, like, what I'm okay with the whole face is like about is when you end up finding your one true love and you get married. You think the last thing she's gonna worry about is like who you slept with in the past, unless you had like a sexually transmitted disease.
Oh,
But like,
What?
yeah, Szechuan beef, peppercorn beef.
Szechuan sauce, Morty.
But like, honestly, like if you love each other enough to get married, she's not gonna be like, oh, like how many girls did you sleep with? I think that's toxic. Bringing up the past, even though you guys are already ready to go into the future together.
It's not really about her perception of how many people you slept with. It's more about your mindset of comparison of the experience with her if you've already done it 3,000 million times.
But I think that's the beauty of it. Okay, so like, you're saying like it becomes bland, like it's not as special anymore. But I think that's the special part because you realize that everyone's pretty much the same, and it's depending on who you choose to make a connection with, and from there you're able to actually really hone in and like lock in on that decision because you've tried it all for the most part. And also it's a phase. It's not like an ending.
Some people don't get out of phases though.
Huh?
Some people don't get out
It's
of phases.
not a phase, mom. It's a lifestyle.
A little hoary Peter Pan syndrome.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, like, would you guys stop your friend if you knew they were doing a prolonged what's it called?
Hoe
Hoe
phase?
phase? Yeah.
No.
No,
No.
really.
I mean, if it's like they have a sex addiction, which is real,
But that's pretty much like
but
I think there's
that
like
goes hand in hand,
there's
though.
like a fine line to where, like, if I saw a girlfriend, you know, who's just doing her thing, then no, I wouldn't say anything. But if it was getting to the point where I felt like it was like affecting her from,
pushing forward.
yeah, like
Yeah.
girl, you might be sleeping with guys that have also slept with hundreds of girls. Like, you know, STDs are a thing, and like
That's a good way of
for
putting
women
it.
too.
Well, that's why we're
soc-
also trying to promote safe sex out here. You know what I'm saying? Wrap
Are
it
we?
up, fellas.
Are we? Because like 10 minutes ago we were talking about sticking in a butthole, so I don't know about that.
No love without a glove.
Yeah, facts. Anyways, the game is like we pick a category, right? And we
sex.
go and we
Oh
go
my God.
around and we rank like different things in this category. Like we have our top 3 like draft picks basically.
but
And-
we all have to agree on.
well, no, it's not what it is, but it's like we each go around. It's like basketball teams, right? They're picking like
We're making our fantasy
they're,
football
like
team.
imagine you're picking like college players for the NBA, and we're each different teams. So if he picks one, you can't pick that one anymore.
What?
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you draft.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't watch football.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do it.
But does that make
Let's
sense?
do it.
Like we start off with third round, and then we go around sharing, and
Okay,
then
bet.
second round go around sharing,
Okay.
and then first round.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so first category, let's start something simple. Let's do fruits.
For my number 1 draft pick.
Wait, I thought
Or
we were
number
doing
3.
Number 3 draft pick.
Yeah.
So it's like your worst kind of lower
Oh,
tier.
that's tough. That's
Yeah.
actually tough.
Or
now that
is
you
it
made
like-
it 3,
Wait,
2, 1, it's
I
kind of
know.
harder.
Yeah,
I
him in
know.
all the way from Irsan, Korea, picking.
So it's like, so I'm basically gonna choose the 3 best in my head and just rank them from.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless
Yeah.
someone else takes it from you.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna start this way. Okay, dope.
I would take pineapples.
At number 3,
three?
that's
Yeah,
a wild
at-
card
Interesting.
right there.
At
Okay.
the 3.
You know, that was gonna be mine.
I think pineapples are fire. But I have 2 other things that I like more than
Why?
pineapples. Dude, it's tropical. It's reminds me of sunshine. Looks
No,
beautiful.
but you gotta say why you think it's on the lower tier for you then.
Because there's other things that are better.
Yeah, it's
But
like
I
high
don't
enough,
wanna
but just not
say
good
I don't want
enough.
to say you're a draft
Yeah,
pick, so you like rob me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
she's trying to incept your mind and then
No.
see what you're leading
Thank
to.
you.
I
you know what I'm saying?
agree with pineapples because it makes your tongue feel spicy.
And does it make your coochie
You
like?
know, like tingles your tongue.
I heard pineapples because we were on talking about sex for the whole time. Pineapples makes everything taste better apparently.
Like
Makes it
coochie
sweeter.
wise.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay, so number
pineapples?
3 pineapple.
Pineapples.
All right, for my number 3 pick of the 2023 draft is going to be chame, Oriental melon.
What?
Chame is like a
Oriental melon.
okay.
Looks
What
like
is that?
this.
it's like a pear.
Mine-
It's
Oh.
Korean pear.
No, it's not Korean pear. There is
Oh,
a
it's
Korean
melon?
pear.
It's a melon?
My
It's a
bad.
melon.
My bad. Oriental melon.
I've never seen that before.
You've
so I don't
never
even-
seen this before?
Yeah.
Thank you.
They sell it at like H Mart.
Thank you for saying. We're gonna put up a picture, but thank you for choosing a Korean thingy instead of the American one because the American one was gonna be my number 3. I think cantaloupes are,
Over a honeydew?
huh?
That's
No,
crazy.
it's my 3rd. It's like the
Oh.
lower
Is
tier.
that's a honeydew? Or like a
No,
Korean honeydew?
it's a melon. It's
Who
the melon
really
family.
is like, oh, I want to eat fruit, and then they're like, I'm gonna pick a cantaloupe. No one, okay, no one. 3.
Cantaloupes are kind of.
And I can see that because like, what flavor are the Malona bars? Is it cantaloupe?
No, it's honeydew.
Honeydew.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
you suck, dude.
I'm so she's
What a
thinking.
shitty draft pick.
Wait.
She got a shitty
is
team.
the draft pick something that we still like, but we're just putting on the bottom tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like your top 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what
But
I
you
was.
start with the
I
bottom
was
first.
picking a shitty fruit.
No.
Okay.
She just don't.
Okay. Bananas.
What?
You like
Bananas.
bananas?
That's your bottom tier?
That out of more than the
That would be
top
like
2 I'm gonna
way
pick.
bottom
Yeah.
for me.
Wait. So that's your bottom tier. That's your worst? Man, that was my top.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
dude.
you just ruined it.
No.
No, but
I
you
mean,
can't,
she
you
said
can't
it. She
pick it
took my
anymore
draft.
because you already
Oh
picked it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You next.
My number 3 spot would be. Damn, this is tough. I like a lot of fruits. Let's do Korean pear,
Okay.
Okay.
especially when you refrigerate them.
Okay.
It's all like nice, cold and crunchy. Fire.
Okay.
Korean pears are pretty good.
Yeah.
Second.
Especially when a nice Korean mom like just cuts it up for you, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So like after dinner, oh my god, dude. Okay.
Tangerines.
Really?
Interesting. Okay.
I love tangerines. Those are so
the ones
good.
in the cans and stuff.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I'm just talking about
Oh, the
Like the cuties?
Cuties.
yeah.
It's a solid one. That's a solid like
I like that. It's
like a
good.
middle school snack.
Yes,
They have the
sir.
taste bud of a middle school.
For my second choice of the 23 draft pick will
The
be
fruit draft pick.
mangoes.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Mangoes,
Wait,
mangoes.
why mangoes?
Just I've
That's not your number one. I would have picked that at number one.
was gonna
For
say that for my
mangoes,
number
for
one.
me, it's about the taste and the comfortability by eating it too. You could do crisscrosses and just flip it over, eat it, and throw out the whole thing.
That's the only way to do it, honestly.
Yeah, and it's good dried. It's good frozen. It's good freeze dried.
Mango
And-
sticky rice.
Yeah, mango sticky rice is good in desserts, good in regular dishes. It's just
You know, you can freeze mangoes and then blend it up, and it basically becomes
smoothie.
ice cream.
Yeah, and it's just so.
Or a smoothie.
It's how would you say it? It's
Amazing.
so like versatile.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
it's
the
good
mango
one.
is
It's
a
good
very
one.
Okay.
versatile fruit.
It's a good
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Okay.
That's pretty
my
good.
second.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
What's yours?
But yeah, no, I heard strawberries actually have a lot of insecticides and pesticides. in
Yeah, I
them.
heard
so,
it has
so
hella
technically,
bugs.
you're poisoning yourself.
Yeah, Helen's gonna die.
Why are y'all shitting on my second pick?
Fuck your fruit.
Tell me what your second pick is, motherfucker. You think your fruit pick is better than mine with your fucking Asian pear? Okay, anyways, moving on. What's your second
Number 2, rambutans.
pick? What is that?
I've never had a rambutan.
What you call me?
What is that?
So it's like the let me pull it up right here. Let me.
I've never actually had that, but I've always wanted to
Rambutan.
try
I
it.
didn't know what a rambutan
You know
It's
what
a
it is?
small fruit.
Oh, wow, that helps.
Oh, it looks like a
lychee.
lychee. No, it's not a lychee.
No, it's
No,
not
that's
a
not
lychee.
lychee.
Not a lychee.
That is not lychee.
It's the cousin of the lychee family.
Yeah, it looks like a lychee, but
Why
not
is
a
it a
lychee.
cousin?
Because it looks like a lychee.
But what does it taste like?
Rambutan.
Well, this is a very distinct like Southeast Asian like tropical fruit.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
So I used to fuck these shits up as a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, they just crack open.
Well, you peel the skin off. Yeah.
oh, like a lychee. Okay.
That's a solid,
Okay.
solid choice.
What's your number one? It was bananas, but now that I
Man,
took
for my number
bananas.
one draft pick. Wow.
one was
I don't even know anymore. You guys took all the good ones. Mango.
Y'all better not take my number
What else is
one.
good? What else is super good? You know what I do hate?
We didn't ask that. Well, can we go first of your first?
Okay.
This game is crazy.
I'll say, fuck, threw you off. Watermelon. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
fuck you,
right.
man.
I
That
fucking
was
said
my
it.
number
Crazy.
Fuck
I
you.
wanted him to like spit it out, so like he
Oh,
wouldn't
my
say.
seeds?
So like
Dude, I
wouldn't
just
fucking
screamed
say
so hard, I got
watermelon.
Wait, did you hate it or did you like it? That's your number one.
That's
I
his
like-
number one.
That's solid.
Yeah, that was my number one.
Watermelons are fire,
Fuck
bro.
you, man. I
Dude,
was
a
literally
fresh-
saving that up.
A fresh watermelon in the summer is like,
When you just cut it in half and you eat it out with a spoon.
The watermelon with like hwache, like you put Sprite in it.
Watch
Yeah.
it.
Can you
With
explain that for
strawberry
people?
milk.
So hwache is like a fruit soup. It's really good with like strawberry milk.
Yes.
It's good with Sprite. It's good with. It's just basically like, just a soup.
That.
Yeah, it's a fruit soup. It's a good
So you
dessert.
basically get a bunch of cut up fruit and you add ice and like most people drink it with or eat it with strawberry milk and then you add a little bit of carbonation, so like Milkis, Sprite.
yeah, it's fire.
And then you just eat it. It's so refreshing.
And a lot of people put alcohol in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
like soju, pretty much.
Oh.
So it's like Korean fruit salad.
Yeah.
But
But, like,
soup
better.
salad.
Soup salad.
Soup salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fruit soup
Or
salad.
have you ever seen like the nature cereal? How people literally have like
Oh, it's like a bowl of like
flavored
different fruit,
water.
berries and
yeah,
stuff.
with berries and stuff. It's like that, but with like carbonation milk and stuff. Like it's the Korean.
The strawberry milk,
Yeah.
you have to try it. It's so good. Anyways.
But what do you hate?
That was solid.
Man, what's that orange like looking fruit that's spiky?
Wait, what?
No, that's spiky and it has like hella seeds in it. And it's
Dragon
green.
fruit?
No, it's green
Okay.
inside.
Oh, kiwis.
No. Oh, holy crap. Kiwis are freaking good.
No, they're not.
Um,
Oh, okay.
Let me think about it. Let me
It's
think about
green.
it.
Okay, what's your first?
My number one pick of the 2023 fruit draft will be avocados.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I didn't
versatile.
think
Avocado's
about-
not fruit.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
because
It is.
there's a
It is.
seed in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can
So
eat it every
classifies
day
as
with
fruit.
my
so
dinner.
y'all are saying cucumbers are fruits too?
Cucumbers are a fruit.
Yeah.
And tomatoes are fruits?
Tomatoes
Yeah.
are
Yep,
fruit.
yep.
Technically,
Man, these
yes.
specific ass
So
mofos.
I mean, avocados. I can have
an
chips and guac,
avocado.
but I can end the meal with like an avocado smoothie with
Ooh,
condensed
those are
milk and everything like that.
delicious.
Yeah, the Vietnamese avocado smoothies.
So good.
so
Wait,
good.
so wait,
man.
wait. So everyone here thinks avocados are fruits.
They're scientifically a
Scientifically
fruit.
speaking, they are a fruit.
Okay,
Just
that's like saying
and
cucumbers are
tomatoes.
fruits, though.
This is a side note, by the way, but I don't know if this is true or not. But I've seen a TikTok where girls have been talking about how avocados taste like clean dick.
Does it?
No comment. No comment.
I don't know if this is true
She
because
doesn't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't like how she's going. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't. Stop doing that.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Avocados just
She's like, I've
taste-
never had clean dick. Damn.
Yo,
That's wild.
I'm about to no, avocados taste like creamy grass.
You ate grass before? That's a bigger problem.
Anyways, my number one pick is golden kiwis. Golden specifically.
yummers.
I don't fuck with the green shit.
Yeah.
What?
But golden kiwis, like Asian golden
sweet and
kiwis,
sour.
That's so
freaking good.
fruitist, dude.
That's so fruitist.
Can't help it.
That's fruitist.
What's your number one?
Mine's?
You have it hard because you have to go after everybody else.
No, I'm gonna put mine in. I feel like y'all don't even know this fruit. That's
it's
how
gonna
good
be
it
like
is.
another
Durian.
rambutan looking thing.
Mangosteens.
Mangosteens,
Oh,
yes.
mangosteens. They're good.
Oh,
They're
mangosteens
good.
are pretty fire.
Is that also a lychee?
They're creamy.
Yeah. It's like a
Kind
creamy
of.
Maggie.
It's in
like
the same
a-
family.
They're creamy. Mangosteens are good.
Mango-
They're
yeah, I tried
cousins
it
of lychees.
for the first time at
Cousins.
Tony's place. It was like really good.
It's like a
What-
custardy, like,
Yeah,
like
it's creamy. It's
texture.
so good.
It's
When you keep it
custardy?
cold, it's like no nice and, you know.
Interesting. Interesting.
It feels like fucking that shit up.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to eat that? It's
With your
it's
mouth?
soft. You don't like pluck it out.
No, it's like cuties, you know, like tangerines. Like you can like, you know, open up the peel and like there's like little.
Oh, you can eat the outside.
No,
No,
you don't
no,
eat the
no, no,
outside.
you peel
Do
it
you
off.
eat the outside of the tangerines?
Oh, no. Sorry. Sorry.
No, but you can, you know, peel it and like there's like little wedges like pre-cut, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
What does it feel like in your mouth?
Like
What the? F-
mushy, custardy,
clean dick?
tastes like clean grass.
Not everything can taste like clean dick, okay? Oh, it's creamy?
Yeah, it's like slightly creamy, custardy, like very
Oh,
sweet.
Wait, where do you get those? I kind of
we
You
can go
to
H Mart.
You can go to H Mart.
Yeah.
You can go to Hong Kong City Supermarket. You can go anywhere.
Yeah, mangosteens, dude,
creamy fruit.
so amazing.
You like that cream in your mouth?
Yeah, and you,
Alright.
you gotta put it in a smoothie too. Oh my god, dude.
Let's go around and say our 3, 2, 1 one more time, and then move on to another subject.
Okay.
Yeah. You forgot, didn't you?
3, 2, 1.
Of like the level, your draft picks.
Yeah.
Oh
forgot what I
shit! What
said.
the fuck did I say? I said pineapples. I said I
Got
know
it?
my number one's watermelon. Number
Yeah.
2 was mangoes. No,
No, that was
wasn't-
mine, bitch.
No, that was hers, right? No, it's
No,
yours.
that was
Oh,
mine.
yeah, yours.
What the fuck was my
Okay.
2? Tangerines. Yeah.
Tangerines.
Ah.
Okay.
There you go, there you
so
go.
mine was
You picked up
chame,
American fruits.
Oriental melon, mango, and avocado.
Okay.
Mine was banana,
I think yours first was cantaloupe.
strawberry. No, I don't really like cantaloupes. I
Oh.
thought we were doing
Oh,
like
okay.
shittiest fruit. Okay, what did I say? Banana, strawberry, and then golden kiwi. My first one would have been watermelon though.
Yeah,
but
mine too.
Motherfucker stole
But the
that.
yellow ones, right?
Oh yeah, yellow golden kiwis.
No, I'm saying golden watermelons. Have you had those?
No.
Those are also fire.
Really? I heard they're kind
I've
of
never-
bitter.
What?
I heard they're a little bit bitter.
Nah,
I've never
dude.
had a yellow watermelon before. What was yours? Yours was
Um,
difficult to even pronounce.
Rambutan.
no, Rambutan was 2nd. Number 3 at the 3. Damn.
You don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah, you be choosing these exotic ass fruits,
Green
man.
pear.
Yes,
Oh,
Korean
yeah,
pear.
Yeah.
Korean pear, rambutan, and then mangosteens.
Mangosteen.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Very
what's the
nice.
next subject? I feel like we can do one more before we run out of time.
Ooh. This is a ongoing TikTok trend right now. I just wanted to ask you guys, how often do you guys think about the Roman Empire?
60 times a minute.
Every single
60 times a minute. That's every second.
I heard that guys who answer that question with every single day, pick me, guys. Because y'all don't actually think about the Roman Empire that often.
Yeah, that's
How do you
that's
know?
the
How
joke.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Maybe I'm just talking on my ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
don't
do
know
you
that?
actually? What about the Roman Empire do you think about?
The Trojan horse.
Why?
Because I
How great it is.
Greece. Like that's. Sorry.
is your mic on?
No.
All right, good.
Sam said the Trojan horse isn't even about the Roman
Is this
Empire.
fine? Is this like fucking Oedipus?
I saw.
Those are Greeks. You're
Oh.
looking, Romans are like Julius Caesar.
So like 300?
Yeah, those are
Bro.
Greeks still.
God damn.
Oh fuck!
So
He's so
Alexander
good at
the
Greek.
Great.
No, that's before them too. Those are the Greeks and the Hellenic.
So we obviously know who thinks about the Roman Empire more than us.
Sam is
Sam.
Sam is quite
Now
the
I know
history
someone
buff.
who actually thinks about the Roman
Yes.
Empire.
Maybe I'm not a guy, so I can't answer this because I know that the Roman Empire thing is a guy thing. But the movie Gladiator is fire.
Roman Empire.
Yeah.
So you do
Roman
think
So you
about
think
it.
about it more
No,
than
no,
us.
I think about the movie Gladiator. 'cause
I know, that's the Roman
best
Empire, though.
movie ever. But you know, I saw on TikTok that a girl's version of the whole men's Roman Empire thing is your ex best friend, and I can't.
Wait, what?
You think about your ex best friend all the time, like 60 times a
you know
minute?
how the trend is like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And guys are like, all the time.
Uh huh.
I heard the girls' version of that is like, your used to be best friend, and I couldn't agree more, man.
Really?
Why is that? Why is that?
So you
That
think about
shit
your
sticks in the
ex-best
back of-
friend like that often?
Like, even best friends that I had early cult, like years ago, I still think about them sometimes.
Like you wake up and you're like, oh, best friend's ex. Or
What?
ex-best friend.
Oh, no. What, is that how you wake up and think about the Roman Empire?
Of course.
the fuck?
Yeah, well, I
There
wake
is
up
no
and pitch a
way.
tent over the Roman Empire.
There's no way.
Uh,
I swear, I don't have any guy friend that talked about the Roman Empire until that became a TikTok trend, and I was like, y'all never mentioned this before.
Oh, wait,
you never
I
asked,
technically think about
Sorry.
it at least once a day because I listen to a song by Bastille called Pompeii. So I guess that.
I was lost.
Concrete. We walk on that shit.
Wait, actually, going on that subject of like ex-best friends, do you guys think about your ex-best friends too?
No, they gone. Like genuinely, no.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Like they're dead, or
Huh?
they're dead, or
They're dead to me.
Oh.
They're ex-best friends for a reason. If anything, there's an X in front of it, then yeah, they're dead to me.
Wow.
But what about all the memories?
What about him? That shit's dead too.
What about the memories, man?
That shit dead too. He
That shit
buried that
dead
shit.
too. The only shit I be keeping is the shit they got me for like my birthdays and shit, because I'm still gonna use it.
What about the memories of them giving it to you?
What about it? That shit's dead.
Dead.
He
What about you,
detaches
Phil?
it.
It's hard for me to like break a relationship. There's not a lot of people I've like fully cut off.
Like you got to do something crazy to like,
yeah, you
really
gotta
piss
do
you
something
off.
like nuts.
So if I murdered someone, you still like be friends with me?
If I like didn't know the person you murdered,
You would have to think, was the murder justified? Then I would.
no, I mean, but like that's his thing. Like, you know, like who am I to tell him, you know, don't kill him? You know?
Bros will always be for the bros, man. Y'all will support each other through anything.
Is it like a girls versus boys thing?
That's that. We're too short on time for that topic. We're gonna talk about that next time. Okay?
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't think about it unless someone brings it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? What about you?
Dude, past memories, bro. I actually don't think about it until I get mad. I'm kind of on his side on it.
No, same though.
Like for me, it's like no, actually though. Like, but like if they're your ex best friend and then you stop talking to them, that means they did something dirty
Yeah.
or like did
Yeah.
you bad, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so
Well, sometimes, like, you know, like, people grow separate, and like they move apart.
then it was necessary.
if anything, yeah.
But
thinking
if they
about,
move apart, like
Good riddance.
Yeah, I'm saying.
No. Ex best friends. If you just casually move apart, you grow, whatever. That's one thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's all the love to you. But I'm talking about the ex best friends that did you and other people really fucking dirty. Then, if their name gets brought something, you just sit in that anger and you're like, "Fuck this bitch, man."
No,
Twitter.
but like they're living in
Fuck.
your head rent free, dude. You gotta make them
On
like, pay rent
God.
and shit, dude. You gotta start taxing people for this shit. This shit ain't free.
Dude, it's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Even this girl that I was,
You just Airbnb and out like your fucking mental headspace right now, dude.
no, like I was best friends with this girl in college too.
What's her name? What's
what's
her
her
name?
name, last name, and front name?
No, I still, if anything, that best friend from college, like I loved her a lot, and I still really loved her. It was just a lot of like I also moved away, and all that. And yeah, I hear her life is like completely different now. She's
Why don't you catch up?
That's what's
she's,
up.
she's a mom.
She's a mom,
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy. No, yeah.
so she's
So like that kind of ex best friend, you know, doesn't. It's more of like, if anything, I'm happy for you. Like you
Yeah.
always wanted to be a mom, and now you finally are. Like, I hope you're more like mentally in tune with you know. Like I hope you're happy.
yeah, like
There's some ex best friends.
like,
man.
during situations like that, I
That's-
wouldn't
I'm like,
call them ex best friend.
huh?
But they were best friends. They just don't talk anymore.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
well,
you
if I
can't
were to
call
explain
that
to someone, I'd be
100%.
like, "Oh, this was my best friend growing up," but I wouldn't be like, "This is my ex best friend."
Mm.
You know?
If anything, I would switch it up to more of like they used to be my friend.
Oh, that's
But
just
I w-
mean.
but I- why? It's true.
If you guys were
can't-
best friends and then you explain it to them like, "Oh, this used to be my friend," I
Well,
feel like
okay, yeah. I guess I would label like the college one as
There's
like,
somebody I
this
used to
be-
know now, dude.
You're just
somebody that I used to know.
All right, with that, we're hitting the hour mark, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.